Assalamualaikum and a good day to everyone. In this video, we from Group 2 would like to do a drawing up on the negotiation between two real estate agents and a broker. Me, Leila, and Sakura will play as the real estate agents trying to find a house for our clients, and Afik will play the role as a broker trying to sell a client's house. Okay. Ito eh. Satu, dua, tiga. Assalamualaikum, Mr. Afik. Long time no see.
Waalaikumsalam. It's a wonderful pleasure to meet you again, Miss Leila and Miss Sakura.
How are you, Mr. Afik? Healthy?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine. What about these two young ladies?
We are doing fine. It is not easy to cope with the pandemic situation right now, isn't it?
Yeah, hope both of you are doing great and I'm able to cope with it. So we have a client that wants to buy a house with the criteria that I've sent before through email to you. And the customer is seeking a double-story house with a maximum area of 200 square meters near LRT station.
Yes, I received it and found a house that fit the criteria given. There is a seller that is willing to sell his house, which is 400 meters away from LRT Bukit Jalil.
Oh, that's great. The location and the dimension of the house seems to fit to our client request. Now let's hear the detail of the house.
Of course, sure. First, I will share screen. I cannot share screen.
Okay, kita kat mana?
Lupa pula nak share.
Oh, participant. Okay.
Okay, jap. Okay, first I will share screen. Oh my god, salah. Nampak tak?
Yeah, we can see.
Can you guys see it?
Yes,
Yes, we
we can see.
So this is the house that the customer wants to sell. It's a double-story terrace house with a land area of 2,500 square feet, which is equivalent to 232 square meter. The location is in Jalan Bukit Jalil. There is a few commodities nearby, which is it is 400 meters away from Bukit Jalil LRT station. It's facing playground. There is 700 meters away from Aeon Mall, so you can go shopping. 500 meters from primary school and 1,200 meters away from secondary school. So I think it is a good location, especially for a family to live in.
The house is fitting to our client's request, but the client reminded us that they also want to do renovation on that house. Do your client plans to renovate the house before selling it?
Wait, kejap wait. Aku tertinggal bahagian explain blueprint.
Okay. Nanti sambung je. Nanti aku cut.
Sambung
Mm-mm.
Sorry. Tinggal.
Aku pun tak
Jangan.
cut tu.
So this is the house blueprint, which what can you see in the first floor? We have a living room with the size of 4.5 meter times 3.7 meter, dining room with 4.1 meter times 3.3 meter. It has an open kitchen, a toilet, a backyard with the size of 3.4 meter times 2.8 meter, a porch or a garage that can fit 2 cars at maximum, which the size of 4.9 meter times 4.8 meter. In the second floor, we have the main bedroom with attached bedroom and toilet, and also a balcony with 7.3 meter times 7.8 meter size. The second bedroom is 3.7 meter times 3.0 meter. The third bedroom is 3.3 meter times 2.9 meter. Fourth bedroom is 3.0 meter times 2.6 meter. A study room, which can you can redecorate It's up to you what you want to do with the study room. We have a bathroom and a toilet. For the second, third, and fourth bedroom, there is no bedroom attached, and it has a small balcony. So that's all
Yeah.
the details of the house.
The house is really fitting to our client's request, but the client reminded us that they also want to do renovation on that house. Do your client plans to renovate the house before selling it?
No, our client did not provide any renovation service when selling his house.
Is that so? Do you happen to know which company that could work for us to help do the renovation?
Then you found a great companion to work with. As you know, our company also provide a renovation service, and we have a great discount for a customer that bought house from our company, and the price also can be negotiated.
That sounds really great. We can discuss the price later, but the house seems to lack something.
Yeah, before I forgot, my client wants to sell a fully furnished house. So may I know if your client is willing to purchase the house together with the furniture. The furniture is in a good condition. I already visit the house and see it, uh, and I think it's a great deal.
Well, what a coincidence. Our client also reminded us that if the house we are selling is fully furnished, they are willing to take it, but if it's discounted.
This is a really great deal. The house seems perfect for our clients. Now let's discuss the price and the furnishings, including the percentage of discount on renovation.
Okay, the seller set a price of 530K without the furnishing. But if your client is willing to take all the furnishing, the seller set the price of 612K, a whole 20% discount from the total expense for the furniture with the concept more to a modern concept.
Hmm, I see. But I don't think that is appropriate that the price with the furnishing is 612K compared to the unfurnished house which is 530K. The price range is quite big. Our client has a budget of 610K because the furniture that our client received along with the house is like a second-hand product.
Yeah, that's right. I don't think that the price is appropriate as there could be defect in the furnishings. As our client is not willing for any repairment price if there any defect in the furnishings.
Well, as I mentioned before, I already went to the house and discussed with my client. The only defect is the in the furnishing is the sofa. Uh, the sofa has a big hole, but only for the one-seated sofa. But from my perspective, it was a great deal because my client sold the furniture at his expense from 3 years ago, which can be double at the current price.
Is that so? But our client really emphasized that if we are able to find a house that is fully furnished, there must be no defect on the furniture.
There is no perfect use home with perfectly undisturbed. Ya, ada gangguan. Korang dengar bunyi horn
Yeah.
tadi?
Hmm.
Ya, ya. 1, 2, 3. Well, there is no perfect use home without perfectly undisturbed furniture. That single sofa is the only furniture with a few defects on it. Other furnishing are almost perfect.
All right. How about if we pick only the house for our clients, as we do not want to upset our client, thinking that there will be a repair fees after purchasing the house fully furnished?
Of course you can, but as I mentioned before, your client is going to spend more compared to this deal. The price for furniture now is 1.7 times higher than the previous 3 years.
Well, I think we might consider the furnished house, but only if you are willing to decrease the price to 590K, because you need to take into consideration the reduction in the value of the furniture, that is the furniture depreciation rate.
Well, if I take that into consideration, maybe how about I could give you 600K. This is also include all the furnitures inside the house.
How about 595K? Are you willing to price it down again?
Um, well, 595,000 and no more.
Great. We will update our client about the price, and this is a great deal that we have made.
Yeah, this is great. Now let's discuss the percentage of discount on renovation. How much is your company willing to give our client the discount?
A 15% cut off from the total expense from the renovation cost. For the renovation cost, I will need Miss Leila and Miss Sakura to discuss further with our interior designer.
All right. We will contact your company's interior design after this meeting. But is there any possibility to increase the cut-off discount to 20%?
Well, since the company only gave a 50% cut off, I can give 70% since it is a request from both of you, and that is my limit. If you want to further discount, then I need to go back and discuss with our head.
Oh my God, we appreciate that very much. We think there is no need for you to discuss it with your head of company. We are going to hold on your words and accept your offer, which is increased to 17%.
Of course, nice cooperation.
Yes, we think so too. And furthermore, for the down payment, our client could pay 50% right away if the house is purchased. And after that, they can pay it off gradually in 6 month period. Is that all right with your client?
And also after this deal has been made, our client also would like to pay with a credit card. Is that convenient with your client?
Yes, my client would gladly accept your client request. So when we can proceed with our procedure, or do your client wants to tour the house first?
Our client is unable to tour the house during the MCO, but we will forward the details of the house to our client.
All right. Let me recap all the discussion that we have made. Your client, Mr. Afik, agreed to sell the house fully furnished with the price of 595K to our client. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct. Then with this, we have to come and to an agreement, right?
That's right, Mr. Afik. We are very happy as we come to the best deal while working with you.
Yeah, and with this, we can conclude both our parties agreed on the terms and the price that we have discussed through this meeting. Both our clients would be satisfied with these deals.
It's my pleasure to give what the client desire, and I appreciate both of your cooperation though.
All right, Mr. Afik. Then we will be off now. We are happy doing business with you.
Thank you again for the cooperation and always stay safe during the pandemic.
Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Yes, itu Miss Leila and Miss Sakura. Thank you very much. Waalaikumsalam.
Kak Roma, ini hujan terdengar tak?
Dengar.
Dengar.
Tak.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Dengar Jen? Oh, mungkin bunyi kipas aku.
Oh, suara ni, suara ni apa? Suara Sakura dengar. Suara hujan tak?
Oh, alhamdulillah.
Okay.
So ini hujan deras.
Okay, nak stop Rasa ni macam
Ah.
lama je.